Okay, so let's move on to the next question. A curve is such that dy by dx is given to you by this. Okay, where k is a constant to be found. Now part 1, given the tangents to the curve at this point and this point, they are perpendicular, find the value of k. So let's find out. So the tangent at this point, so let's find out. So dy by dx is what? It is a gradient of tangent. So we know that the gradient at this point is what? Have to be k minus 2 times 2. That should be k minus 4. That's the gradient at this point. How about this one now? Same steps. dy by dx at the value of x equal to 3. That will be k minus 2 times 3. That should be k minus 6. So now, we know they are perpendicular, right? So it means that if you were to multiply the gradients by each other, it will give you the value of minus 1. So we have to know this. For example, if you have two lines, this is L and M. If the gradient of L multiplied by the gradient of M, have to give you minus 1 because they are perpendicular to each other. So this is something we have to know to solve this question. So because they are perpendicular to each other, we multiply them by each other and they will give you the value of minus 1. So let's solve. Let's see what do we have here. So here we can expand. You will have k squared minus 4k minus 6k minus 24 equal to the value of, so this is plus 24 equal to minus 1. That will give you k squared minus 10k plus 25 equal to 0. We factorize. K squared is k times k, right? And 5 is, so 25 is 5 times 5. We need minus 10, that will be minus 5 minus 5. So k will be the value of 5 for this question. Part 1. Now part 2, given that also the curve passes through the point this, we have to find the equation of the curve. The equation of the curve means we have to find the value of y. So pretty easy. We understand that y is simply integration of dy by dx. That will be integration of k is 5 minus 2x with respect to dx. That will be 5x minus 2x squared over 2 plus c. So y right now it is 5x minus x squared plus c. Now c is a constant we need to find. The point here is 4, 9. This is my x value, my y value. Replace. Y will be 9 and my x will be 4. Minus 16 plus c. 9 equal to 20 minus 16 plus c. From here we can realize c will be what? 20 minus 16 is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. So c will be the value of 5. So finally the equation y have to be 5x minus x squared plus 5. So the key point here we have to take away is we have to understand when we have two lines perpendicular to each other, we understand the product of their gradient will be minus 1. That's something we have to know. Now part 2, to find the equation of curve is to find y. Y is simply equal to integration of dy by dx for y. And that will be your question in relation to finding y by integration, but also knowing the relationship between two lines which are perpendicular.